Well, chit-chat, Kit Kats. Well, it's about the warmest time of the day out there, so I'm having to close these curtains a bit, mitigate some of this sunlight coming through here, which has a tendency to bake you. So let's put that down a little bit. That does help. Put it in the shade a bit. But I'm 4 miles from the Mexican border, and I mean, there is so much commerce. Trucks, endless trucks going back and forth today. I have never, ever, ever been out here and seen that much. So there looks to be a lot of trade happening with Mexico down here by this side of the border. It's just crazy amounts of trucks. So I'm going to pull some cards and just ask about the trade with Mexico, because it looks to be very active. Okay. So what can you tell me about the trade with Mexico? Just endless semis going by. Now I know they're not going here because, like I said, I'm only 4 miles and there's really nothing here between here and the border. Anchored. Something with staying power. Okay. What about the Mexico? Now I am uploading a video that I did today, and it's on, let me get to the title here. The Dance of Existence, Quantum, and Our Place in This. Okay. It's about the abuses and getting away with something. Wow. Abuses and getting away, and this is anchored in. Let's see what else we get. We've got the clover, which is, you know, good fortune for a time, the honeybee that's been hung up. Seen from a different perspective, overturned, things that have been overturned. Let's see what we have going into it. A victory. Something that's been looked into, investigated. A path, crossroads. Crossroads. I wonder if that above there had to do with the Trumpian thing with Mexico. Because remember when we were having trade issues with China, Mexico, etc.? Okay, let's see what we have going forward. Challenges, we have that energy, and you know, it's going forward. It looks like, you know, they're trying to get things turned around, but it looks like, now if anybody knows about the trade with Mexico, let me know, because this is a bit, you know, it's showing that things have been hung up and we're having a good thing with it now, okay, for a short term. But above it, there have been abuses of power and trying to get away with things, and that was anchored in for quite some time. going forward, we have a victory. They're looking into it and, picking a path forward. But we also have, that strong energy wanting to put that out there for commerce and moving it forward. But, we've got some, a little bit of swords in the back issue. I think there could be still some hard feelings because of what has transpired. Okay. So things are not as smooth, but they're trying to get things smooth again. But don't forget, we had 45 in there that was really caustic to Mexico. Or what was he saying? Well, can't we just send missiles over there and they'll never know it was us? You're just like, and then all the stuff he said about Mexico and trade and etc. It looks like we're still trying to wind our way through that. And so they're investigating, they're trying to move it forward, trying to get a victory, but ultimately the energy they're putting out, they're still having, I think Mexico still kind of feels betrayed by the Trumpian things that were going forward. So we're not out of the woods yet, although it shows now that the hang-ups we're having, a good time with things now. The things have opened up because there is a lot of stuff going back and forth now. Okay? But it looks like, we have to do some more to clear the air fully because they're feeling used and abused when it came to 45 and all of the things that were going on at that time. So thanks for tuning in, love and light, and we'll see you online.